Starting off with Ace. Ace is a very good operator. His guns are good. He has the AK and pistol. So I'm gonna rank him Esther as he's the main breach operator that people use, except for Termite. He's more used. Second up, we have Alibi. Alibi in this day and age, no one falls for her clones unless you're a copper player, like low ass copper. So that reason I'm gonna put her at D tier. Amaru. Now Amaru is a hit or miss really, because for some people she's shitty because they don't know how to use her, but then for some people they know how to use her, so she goes up. So I'm gonna also rank her D tier. Aruni. Aruni's pretty good. She can deny people going into your site. She can also make them waste a utility. So I'm gonna put her a B tier. Ash. Ash is mainly variant on what console you play, or on what platform really. As console players use Ash very good because the recoil control on console, in my opinion, is way easier. But then on PC, it's a teensy bit harder. But I'm gonna put her on at A. Izami. Izami to this day is still one of the best siege operators that you can play as. So for that reason, she's gonna go as an S tier, even with her guns. She has the Deagle, she has the shotgun that Maestro and Alibi have, and then she has Capcan's gun. Bandit. Bandit is basically a worse version of Cade. As Cade, you can put them anywhere. Bandit, you have to put them on a wall. But you can't Cade trick, but you can Bandit trick. Or you can't Cade trick, but it's harder. So for that reason, he's gonna go an A. An A feels good. Blackbeard. Blackbeard used to be shit. Wait, when he launched, he was good. I had a lot of health on his shield, but then he got nerfed, and now he's good again. He's really annoying to play up against, so he's also going to go as an A. Blitz. Blitz, you have to know how to play Blitz, as some people don't know how to play Blitz, and then they die. But some people that know how to play Blitz know how to use it pretty well, so he's going to go as a B tier. Brava. Now, Brava can hack people's utility, especially for cap cans. Now, it's harder to notice if your utility is is hacked. If you're on the attack, I mean. So, put her at beater as well. Now, Buck has a shotgun built into his AR, which lets you cycle between what you want to play. If you want to make a rotate, you can use that. If you're going to be up at close quarter, you can use his gun. He also has a DMR. Some people use the DMR. I personally don't. I like the other gun more. So he's gonna go as an S tier as he has a lot of play that you can do. Capitao Capitao isn't really used anymore. He wasn't really all too popular. So I'm gonna put him at a C tier. Rather Castle. Castle, if this was like maybe 3 weeks ago, he would have been pretty good as you can just break the game. But now Castle is pretty good, but he's also very countable. Hard breaches, even just punching the wall. So he's gonna go at, let's say, a B tier. B tier feels fine. Cav. Now Cav has gotten some nerfs, like the pistol going from 99 to 79. I mean, if that was today, it still would one tap all the operators. But Cav has been able to interrogate people, but you really know how to use Cav, your timing to interrogate, because some people, they don't know that another person's in the room, they go to interrogate, and then they get killed. So, if you know how to use Cav, she's a B. Clash, just got to rework as well, where she can run with her shield, put her shield down, so she's pretty good now. So I'm gonna put her in A before she was not good. Deimos is pretty good. I don't know if they patched the glitch with him where if you go up to a fire extinguisher, you melee it, you can use your AR. But I'm gonna put him in next tier. Doc. Doc's basically one of the only operators on defense that can heal you except Thunderbird, but let's be honest here, who is actually going to be playing Thunderbird? So he's gonna be getting an S. Dokkaebi. Dokkaebi is very used and gets banned a lot. She has the DMR and she has the Boss G. And then for secondary, she has the SMG 11, I believe. Or I think she has the SMG 11. I don't know which one it's called. No, she has the other variant, like the one that you know what gun she has. I don't really know what it's called. So she's going to be getting it. An S or an A. Let's put her at A tier for now. But she's very good. Echo has gotten a lot of nerfs because he was very OP back in the day. Now he's worse. So I'm going to put him at a B tier as he can still deny plants. Ella, Ella, like Echo, she was one of the best operators when she came out, having 51 bullets in her gun, having three mines, and then one getting detonated when you get knocked. So that she's gonna go in a C tier. Fenrir was good. He still is good. Don't doubt me there. But not don't doubt me there. Don't you get what I mean. He still is good, but he's less OP. So he's gonna go in an A. If this was Prime Fenrir, he'd definitely be an S. But now he's an A. Finka. Finka is, I'm pretty sure, the only operator that can heal on attack. Not a lot of people use her, and people misuse her. They are basically, because there are some Doc players that heal themselves, just like Finka. They only heal when needed for themselves, so she's gonna go at a C tier. Flores. Now, I wouldn't try and use Flores for kills. If you're trying to use Flores for kills, he's a D. Like Alibi, only works at coppers. But if you're trying to get like bandits out of there, you can do that with breaking utility for Flores. So I'm gonna put him at a B tier. Frost. Now, Frost was good until her like change where you can get yourself up, which still is good. But she did get downgraded from an A to a B tier, in my opinion. Fuse. Now, no one really does the Fuse class of the charge. So he's gonna go at a C tier. Glass. Glass. Okay. Glass isn't that good. His sniper is. I'm gonna put him at an F tier. As to be honest, people don't even run his smokes anymore. Glass isn't that good. You have Kali, which is way better in my opinion. Goyo is very good. He used to be way more OP with the shields. He also has a very good gun. So for that reason, I'm gonna put him at an A tier. Gridlock. Gridlock isn't bad. I believe she got on a rework not a rework, like a change to buffer. Like with like one of her guns. I don't know. They give her frag grenades or something. But she's gonna go at a C tier. As no one really uses her, so you don't really get to see much of her in a game. Grim was very bad on release, just like Sense was, still is. So, but he has been buffed, not nerfed, and now he's pretty good. I'm gonna put him at an A tier. As he's, in my opinion, very good. You can clear out rooms, make people not push. Hibana is the worst hard breach operator in my opinion. As when you have someone like Ace, which has the AK-12, it has the Selmas, and then you have Hibana, which has good guns, but her pallets are like a bit weaker, in my opinion. As you gotta like aim them, not like throw them. So she will be getting we can put her at beater. Iana. I used to mean Iana not too long ago. She has basically unlimited drones. Not all people fall for them, but it's pretty good to get intel. So I'm gonna put her at an A tier. IQ. IQ isn't that good anymore. Like no, you don't really see an IQ player all too much. So it's not like she's good. She doesn't have like meta guns. Her ability is very old. So basically, imagine a shit ass of this. Here we have Jackal. Now Jackal, if he stayed with the three pings, he would be an S tier. But I'm pretty sure they removed it as now pings this. It only pings once now, I believe. So he's gonna get an A tier for that. Jaeger. Jaeger isn't as good when you have someone like Wumai, which is better. Jaeger would be better if he had an ACOG. But he doesn't. I don't know because they changed it. They should just give him one again. But that reason, he's gonna get a C tier. Cade. Now Cade is one of the best people to use to electrify a wall. Why? Because mainly, you can place the Cade up on the floor above, so it's harder for the attacher to impact it, or whoever has an impact. Not impact, I mean EMP it, so he's gonna get an S tier. Kali. Now, Kali isn't that good. I mean, you got Baz, which is by far way better. Her util can be used to take out bandits and stuff. For that reason, she's gonna be getting. Let's go with a D tier. Capcan. Now, Capcan. Capcan, a lot of people I see putting down one Capcan trap, not like two or three, which you shouldn't be doing. That doesn't kill him. And then in higher ranks, people check out for Capcans or use a Brava to hack them. So she's gonna be getting a B tier, B or A. Let's just say high B. So Lesion, when his Goto mines were invisible, he was pretty good. He still is good, so he's gonna be getting it later. As you have to stop, take it out because it does like a lot of damage. I believe it does like 10 damage. Lion. Now you'll probably know Peak Lion. You've seen the videos of Peak Lion, and for that reason, he would be an S, but he no longer is an S. He got heavily nerfed. He still is good. A lot of people just stop, so I'm gonna put him a B tier. Maestro. Now, Maestro has gotten buffed to have 3 Evil Eyes instead of 2. But his prime, he was very good, as you couldn't. Basically, there weren't a lot of counters to it. So, in my opinion, Maestro's gonna be getting a B. A lot of B operators. A lot of operators are bad in this day and age. Maverick. Maverick is really good because he can take out the bandits, you know. So, yeah, he can take out utility like bandits, stuff like that, mutes. He can also make footholds to shoot the opponents. So he's going to be getting an A. He also has pretty good guns. Melusi. Melusi is a very good operator. She basically has a proximity mine that slows you down. So, like, you know someone's rushing you from behind, and they can't sprint away from it as they're basically slowed down. So she's also going to be getting an A. Now, Mira's very good. A lot of people don't play Mira right. I don't know how. Mira's like a pretty easy operator to play right, or set up right, as I should say. So that reason she's going to be getting an A. Now here you have Monty, or Montage. I like to call him Monty. So basically, Monty or Montaigne, whatever y'all want to call him. His shield extends, you'll probably know that. But he, in my opinion, is the weaker shield operator, or second weakest, as if we count Fuse with the shield. So in my opinion, he does get a B tier. You know, but Blitz and the Blackbeard are definitely better. Muzzy, you don't see a lot of people using him. He can hack drones, so some attackers don't shoot the drone as they think it's their drone. So he's gonna be getting a B tier. Actually, let's give him a C tier. Because most Muzzies don't play like when how to drone attack, as it's harder. They just hack it, put it somewhere inside. That's it. You're done. Mute. Mute is one of the best operators on defense. He has a shotgun, he has the SMG-11, and he has a mute jammer to counter basically any utility. Termites, drones, anything from coming in. So, in my opinion, he's going to be getting an S. Knock. Knock used to be good. She used to have a silent step when she used to use her ability. She's basically just like a very bad Vigil now on attack. So, in my opinion, she gets a D2, not a C. Nomad. Nomad is very good. She has good guns. Um, so Nomad is good to cover your flanks, and then to also like when you're planted, you can put down Nomad chest, so you know when someone's gonna rush you, and then you can get off the fuse, and then you can basically go ahead and kill them. It also sets them back. So if you know if there's someone there, you can put down Nomad, and then they get set back, then you can go for the kill. So in my opinion, she gets an A tier. Oryx. Oryx isn't good, really, because his main thing is running through walls. They should really buff Oryx. A good use for Oryx if there is a shield, and then he can just like dash him away. So basically for this, I'm gonna say is how to buff him is you should first of all take away that he takes 5 damage when he runs through a wall. What else can you do? Because there's nothing really to buff about Oryx. He's an F3 operator. One of the worst operators in the game. Next up, we have Osa. Osa can do a couple of angles, like most of you probably know the one on Oregon, on Kids Window. They have to hold a pixel peek. Not really a pixel peek, but they can't see you and you can see them from their body. Osa's pretty good. Get a shield to come with you. My opinion, she's a B tier. Some people don't know how to use it, so they don't time it right, but she's beater in my opinion. Pulse. Pulse is one of the weaker operators on defense, as he has a heartbeat sensor. If this was OT, sure that would be good, but nowadays you have to get super close to them. It's good for like to do a wall bang or throw a C4 like when someone's on a rappel or something. So he gets like a D tier. Yeah, let's give him C tier instead. Ram. Ram is one of the only operators that you can use to play vertical. I mean, you can use every operator to play vertical, but Ram's the easiest to play vertical as their entire thing's meant to be playing vertical. Their ability, so she deserves an A tier. She also has the R4C and an LMG. So yeah. Rook. No. Rook isn't the best operator. He has the MP5, the P90. I believe he has shotgun. Correct me if I'm wrong. And also, basically, 1 second. Let me just go on Do Not Disturb on Discord. This one. There we go. But he does give you 20 extra health and gives you a second life if you don't get shot in the head. So, in my opinion, he deserves a C tier. After that, he becomes practically useless. Sense is shit. Nothing else I can say. Sentry. No, Sentry is not bad, actually. Because you can pick, like, impacts on the C4, stuff like that. You can make good use. So, Sentry gets a B. Sledge. Since I did kind of take away his SMG 11, he did become worse as there like you can use a breach charge instead of Sledge. There are a lot of things that Sledge can improve on. So he gets a C there, in my opinion. Smoke's very good to deny entry. So, in my opinion, he does get an A because he also has the shotgun and SMG 11. Solus? No, a lot of y'all gonna call me wrong on this. But in my opinion, Solus is a B tier operator. Why? As she got nerfed into the ground, she's not as good as she was before. You can't use her ability to prep phrase. You have to be like super close to them to see them. In my opinion, she's just like not as good as she was before. Striker. Striker, in my opinion, is a C tier. Not as good as Sentry. There's a lot less you can do with Striker. I'm pretty sure it has Maverick's gun, which is the M4. And then, yeah. My opinion, Kut was better than Striker. So, Tachanka. Let's give him D there because he can deny entry. Not like these guys. These guys are practically useless, but Tachanka gets a D tier because he can deny entry. He has the LMG, which is basically his old ability, which was the stationary machine gun. So yeah. Thatcher, S tier operator. I mean, there are some operators to counter like bandits, Cades, but Thatcher is the most commonly used one. And he's pretty good. You see IGL's rocking Thatcher and stuff. Termite gets an S tier as he can make a big asshole on the case. Yeah, he also has flashbangs and sparks. It's not bad. Thorn gets a D tier. She has shitty guns and basically just a loud ass proximity alarm that doesn't even get a kill. To get a kill with Thorn, it is so damn hard. Thunderbird isn't as good. Before she used to heal you instantly, you don't regen. So before, in my opinion, she was better. Also, now they did give her sort of a buff, so not everyone can use them. As before, you would walk up as an attacker and you would get healed. I kind of didn't know that this change happened, but yeah, it happened. So also a D tier. Nope. Thunderbird is definitely not a C tier operator. Turbo is very good to buy you some time whenever they're trying to go through a breach. So in my opinion, gets a B tier. Twitch. Now, Twitch has the F2, which on console is really good, but on PC, no one uses the F2. I don't think I've ever seen a single soul on PC use an F2. Twitch isn't as good as she was before. Before she used to do like 10 damage, I believe, with her Twitch drone. But she gets... With her a C tier, no one really uses her that much anymore. Valkyrie. Valkyrie is very good. She has the MPX. I believe it's called the MPX. And then the Spas 12. She also has the Deagle. And she has C4. She basically gets you better camera angles to place down. You can these are practically hard to see if you know how to place them down correctly. Even if you don't place them down that well, they are still pretty hard to see. So for that reason, Valkyrie gets an A tier. There are a lot. Siege operators are semi-balanced. Vigil, Vigil is a roaming operator. He's basically the second ever. Do we count Pulse as a roamer? Sure. So basically, he's the third ever roaming operator in the game. His ability isn't the strongest. Basically, imagine Lock, but a bit stronger. So in my opinion, he does get a C tier. Wumai is basically just a buffed Jaeger. The thing is, Jaeger has unlimited uses, Wumai only has one. But he still gets a B, in my opinion. Warden, now, when Warden had the 1.5 scope, he was basically your average sweat. Now he has gone a bit worse, so he deserves a B tier now, not an A tier. If he has the 1.5 and A tier, but he doesn't anymore. So, yeah, he can counter flashbangs and smokes, but he has to stand still to counter them. Ying. Ying is an Aether operator. She basically has, like, if you charge it up, you have, I believe, 8 or 6 flashbangs. If you don't charge it up, you have 2. And then if you get middle charge, I believe it's 4. She has 71 bullets on her gun. She's very good. So, Zero's a, Zero's like high B tier, I want to say. She doesn't get used all too much. But his ability lets you see into sight, lets you destroy some util into sight. So I'm gonna put him like high B tier. It doesn't matter if they're like this. So like Vigil isn't bad. Mercapta was a good C tier. Um, Zofia. Now when Zofia had the withstand, she was pretty good. You basically get a second life. Imagine Rook, the Rook armor. So yeah. Practically like that, but now she's going nerf, so Seether operator. Scopos, a lot of people don't know how to use Scopos, but you basically have like, I believe she has 120 on each robot, so around 240 health that you can use on the robots. And if you place them down good, you can use them as cameras. You don't have to use them as cameras. If you have 1 HP on one robot, you can just switch to the other, and then you're back to full health if that robot didn't take damage. It's also good just to go to basically travel through the map. So in my opinion, she gets an 8 tier. Now, Aurora. I don't think I'm saying that right. She has the Reaper pistol, which is basically the only automatic pistol in the game. We're not talking about SMGs like the SMG 11, stuff like that. Um, her gadget cam, like, it's basically like placing down a wall that can be pulled up. So like if you're trying to plant, it's pretty good. I'm gonna say B tier. So yeah, that's the ranking tier list of every operator. If you guys have anything like say an operator you think shouldn't be there, just put that down in the comment section. So I haven't made a YouTube video in a very long time. I now mainly stream on Twitch. So go check me out. It's basically the same thing. MG underscore rage 2 on Twitch. Go follow me there. I post Siege, Roblox, CSGO videos. And I hope you'll have a great day. Peace.